Black girls in my area cold. Dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids got mini afros. Thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contours, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Want a fat booty like Kardashians. Want a fat booty like my auntie got a yo. We like the blood clot, tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. I'm my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't bae, get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump, Gucci gang, little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths. Do you, they don't care. Do you, they don't care. Get your ass at the box and build up from there. I don't have a gang with me, but I still walk with a gangster lean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket cause I think I'm bad. That's cool, I like it. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright.
I got me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I got me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
So many verses. Type them or put them in cursive. Deep like I'm burying hearses. Preach like I'm doing up churches. Sin for a bit, I got urges. They got Chanel bags and purses. And I got some mashed up vans that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen the drinks and the cans. I think it's in my genetics. To the gin and the juice that I drink, I'm indebted. So if I fall off, it's expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping off beat, bro, how? Talking about you getting on the tracks since when? Everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and them men are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put guns in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, gee, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free, yeah.
Away, I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I got me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
What was your name again, dude, before we get going?
King Trip.
King Trip. What's the name of that? Okay. I've done that before, dude, where I've introed a podcast and didn't even know his name.
Yeah, I feel it. Cause like, I don't even know my own fucking lyrics and shit sometimes, bro. That's good. I feel it.
It was, he hit me up, and then he was like, I want to come on the podcast. And then I was like, all right, cool, dude. I'll get you on.
Yeah.
I was going to get him on probably in a couple weeks because I had some guests lined up.
Yeah.
But all the guests, like, canceled on me. And so I needed a show real quick, and I hit him up. I was like, "Yo, come on!" And then I didn't really have time to like put together any kind of show or anything like that. And so when he showed up, I didn't even realize it, bro, until I was like, "Yeah, and I have a great guest here with me. His name is."
The fuck's your name?
And I'm like, "Fuck, dude, I never got his fucking name, bro."
I feel it. It's crazy because I meet hella people, and they'll be like, "What's up, bro?" And I feel like I'm meeting them for the first time. I bet it was good, you know. And they'll tell me like a story. I'm like, fuck, we met. They're like, yeah, we hella chilled like before. I'm like, oh shit, my bad, bro. Fuck,
yes, you're probably gonna do that to me, right?
We'll see. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna see you again, like, yo, what's good, bro? Did you like the episode? You be like, what episode?
Nah, I'm good.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sit Down Podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, yes, I am wearing the same shirt. I'm wearing the same shirt, guys. 3 weeks in a row, same shirt. No fucks given. No, it's because I'm recording these back to back. back to back. You know, like Drake said, back to back, right? You got to get a bang for your buck as a podcaster. When you're traveling around, you have to get as much in as you can. That's just how it works. If you didn't know that, now you know. If you want to become a podcaster, you got to be willing to sit down and talk for hours on hours. It's just the name of the game. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you for hitting play. I hope you like my YouTube thumbnail. I hope you like the promotion up to this point because you've made it this far. But yeah, guys, I have another great guest. I don't know what week this is. I forgot what day this was earlier. I thought it was Saturday. Goddamn, it feels like one because I'm having so much fun on this mic, man. Just doing what I love. I love doing this. This is a surprise episode. Honestly, I'm gonna put bonus next to this because this is a bonus episode. Yeah. Did not even know this dude until I walked into this place that you're seeing, Studio 33, Room 33, Studio 33. It's one of those. It's in Santa Maria. It's the only one, guys. Can't miss it. So if you're an artist, man, hit up my last guest, Lil Bones. If you want to go find him, you can find him in my description. But anyways, this guest here today, like I said, it just fucking meant. Didn't know his name until I walked in the studio, but I've been hearing his album, and he's definitely someone to reckon with. He speaks Spanish on you guys, man. He really flexes that shit, man. You ever heard of, what's his name? The dude that won the Netflix competition? Do you know who I'm talking about? The dude who won
I know
Netflix?
what show you're talking about, but I didn't watch the whole shit, though.
Yeah, he spoke Spanish on that bitch, really flexing it, man. So I'm glad you're doing it, bruh.
No, that's like a comedian.
He had dreads. What was his name? D something. D Smoke?
Oh, yeah.
D Smoke?
Yup.
Yeah, I want to say Pop Smoke, but I know it's not Pop Smoke. It's D Smoke, right? Huh?
Was it Rhythm and Flow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rhythm and Flow. Yeah.
Smoke, yeah.
He really killed it because he was speaking Spanish. Yeah. And so this dude did that, man. He was really flexing on him. He has a great album coming out, what it sounds like. I think I just dropped something I wasn't supposed to.
It's all good. It's all good.
So I might not make it out here, guys.
We'll see,
I'm playing. But yeah, guys, I have a great guest. Without no further ado, I'll let him introduce himself to you. That was a bar on accident. King Trip, guys. King Trip, welcome to the Sit Down Podcast, man. How you doing? How you feeling?
Yo, what's good, bro? We chilling, bro. We chilling.
What's a Sunday like for you right now?
It's like this, bro. Crown Row in the cup. Cheers, my boy.
Cheers, my
good.
guy. Thank you for coming on, man. Mm-hmm. Such at a short notice, too.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best shit, though.
Man, so I have no idea anything about you, dude. So first thing I want to ask.
Yeah.
What are the face tats? What did it say? Is that okay to ask?
Yeah, the face tats. Bro. I mean, this one here says muy raro, so it's very rare in Spanish. Overlord. That's the name of my album, my last album.
No way.
Yeah. So then it's very rare, which is the same one as this.
Okay.
CA, California. Shit, I just got very rare on. My brand's on me hella times, bro. So I got it on my face twice. I got my city on my head. My daughter's name's on my head.
You got head tats?
Yeah, we in here, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, as far as my face tats, I got my brand on me twice in English and Spanish. I got my kids' names. I got their lips on me. I got my city on me. And my logo again, bro. I'm like 6'9", but the good 6'9", bro. I got my shit on me. I rep my shit hard, bro.
There you go.
I actually got Lil Bones on the beat right here.
Lil Bones on the beat?
Yep, that's my nephew.
Yes,
so,
sir.
I got to support, bro. You know what I mean?
So the brand is what exactly?
Very rare.
Very rare.
So very rare would be you got Lil Bones, you got King Trip, you got like Absurd, which is my cousin right here. Like we got all our peoples. But for most people, if you ask them, like, do you know them? They're gonna be like, yeah, very rare. You know, Room 33, like.
Right.
So we all have our own identities, but at the same time, we all have like a hub, which is like very rare. Room 33, you know,
like
you know
a
base. I mean? Yeah. So we all have our own identities, but we all have our own brands at the same time. So very rare would be mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how'd you come up with that?
I feel like I've always made music, bro. I've always made music, and when I thought it was time to really take it serious and come out as an artist, first of all, I had to think of a name. I used to be Trip, Young Trip, and I thought if I'm gonna really put my name on something, like I gotta come up with something dope. I couldn't shake the Trip because that's like a name that was given to me you know, you get a name they give you, and that's the name you get, and you know, and that was my name, so I couldn't change the Trip. But it's like, if I'm gonna be Trip, I'm gonna be the king of this shit, bro. Like King Trip. So I added the king to it, and then I also knew I needed to come up with like a brand. I wanted to make clothes. I wanted to make like a not a record label, but I wanted to just have like a hub for everything. So I was trying to think of something. I was trying to think of a name, and I wrote down on the paper like, I need something that signifies like very rare, something that's very rare. And I went forever like, what's another way to say very rare? And in the end I was like, shit, very rare, bro.
Yeah,
like, yeah. It was there the whole time, you know.
Right in
so,
your face.
Yeah, there you go. That's how I came up with that. But yeah, so that's what I've been pushing, just very rare music.
Very rare music. Okay. And when did you kind of because you said you've been doing music for a while, how long has that actually been?
Man, I feel like me and him, which is my cousin, we hit the studio. We were like 15. We were like 13, 14. We were recording on a little boombox and shit. Then at one point, we knew someone who had like a studio, like ties to a studio. So we tapped in. We were probably like 15, 16 at that point. We recorded our first song, and then we've been recording since then. But I feel like I didn't take it serious. I didn't be like, I'm gonna try to really be an artist till. Man, maybe it's only been like 5, 6 years at the most that I've been like, you know, I'm gonna actually try to push this shit. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I really love how you just said only.
Yeah.
Like 5, 6 years or something, just like.
Nah, because we've been doing it forever. Like, if you ask me how long I've been rapping, we've been hella rapping, bro, like forever. But when I felt like I feel like I need to actually take a real shot at shit, it's only been like 5 years, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I say only because you get better every day, bro. Like, you could start 10 years from now, and you get better 10 years later. Like, I feel like I'm barely at a point where I should be putting shit out, and my shit's really hitting right now. And like, I feel like I'm at my best right now, fucking 10, 12 years later, you know?
Right.
Like, yeah. So I started a long time ago, but right now is where I want you to hear me, is what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah.
It was a long cocooning stage.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's honestly, dude, right off the rip, like, I mean, we're what, 15 minutes into knowing each other.
Yeah.
But right off the rip, just like that phrasing, bro, is very important because like only 5 years in, like if you were to tell somebody like you're not gonna get good until like 5 years from now, they're gonna be like, well, I ain't gonna fucking do it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So your perception of time and all that is really great, bro. That's a strong mentality to have, especially in something where it's like it's crafting, bro. It's like creative. It's hard work. It's like music is a very hard industry, not to only break into, but to even fucking do.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like I've been through hella stages. Like, you start rapping, you got to find yourself, bro. You got to find yourself. You got to find your sound. You got to find what works for you. And I've been through hella stages, like, and I feel like I've barely in the last few years found who I am. I found what beats I need to be on. And, you know, and that's when I started pursuing shit. Like, when I figured out who I am, where I sound good, you know, and that's when I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to do, bro. And, you know, it don't matter that I've been doing this for 10 plus years, because to me, I've really only been doing this shit for like 2-3 years, because this is who I am. I found myself, and you know what I mean? Like, I've been applying myself and my talents to this, how can I say it, bro? Like I've been doing it forever, but I feel like I really only been doing it for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, because that's when I got really serious about it, is what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah.
What are some of the, can you speak to me about a little bit of like, about those phases, and kind of speaking to other younger artists that might be going through that right now? Like, what is that like? And like, what were your thought processes going into them and coming out of them? Like, what were some of those phases about that you kind of had to go through?
I mean, me personally, I started when I was young, so I didn't know how to find a beat. I didn't even know what kind of beats I sounded better on.
The basics.
Yeah, like, we were doing a lot of sampling, using a lot of shit that already existed. Like, for me, it was finding beats, finding out what you sound better on, what you sound best on, and shit like that, bro.
Right.
Like, you go into it young, and you kind of just take what you could get. You know, I feel like nowadays it's a lot easier for people. You come in, and there's already people like Bones. Like, you can go right to Bones, and he's going to direct you to where you need to be, like, instantly.
Coached up.
Right, yeah. Whereas when I started, I had to figure out where to get beats, and I took whatever I could, and I recorded wherever I could, type shit. And
it was
like,
a lot harder back then.
Yeah, now you can go to the store right now and buy a fucking studio, bro, and connect that shit, and you're on, bro. And
It's just talent.
You know what I
at that
mean?
point.
Yeah. It wasn't like that for us, bro. We had to take what we could, and I felt like it's cool though because it helped me grow, and I feel super comfortable where I'm at now. Like, give me any beat, and if I ain't fucking with it, I ain't fucking with it. Like, I know where I need to be and shit, and it took a long time to figure that out, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people nowadays just jump into shit, and I don't want to say it's handed to them, but like we really put the work in and shit to know where my sound is and where I need to be, and I feel like that's why I'm so good at what I do, bro. You know? Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
that confidence and that groundwork is very important.
Yeah.
You know, because I was speaking to Bones about, like, I feel like people, I mean, with anything, as long as you stick to it, you're spending your whole entire life to figure out how to do music like you.
Yeah.
So you imitate other people, you try these things because that person did that, you try these, and you're always just trying to, like, figure out how you do it.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that took you 10 years.
Yeah.
And I hope that speaks to everybody that's listening right now, especially if you're an artist, especially if you're creative. Like, this shit does not happen overnight. Like, it does not happen within an instant. Yeah, you might go viral and get popped, but you don't want that to happen too early.
Yeah.
Because if it happens to, imagine if that happened to you 7 years ago, you're 3 years in and you just popped off one song.
Yeah.
Like, where would you be at now? Like, you know, no backing,
bro,
no vision of who you are. Like, that's how people get lost in that shit.
I mean, nothing against that. If you blow up off your first song, this shit, more power to you, bro. But I feel like when I get into the studio, or I'm not nervous for shit, bro. Like, when it comes to me, I be in the studio with people and they get nervous, bro, and they be like, "Fuck, I'm nervous. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do this." Or like, "Bro, I'll go anywhere, bro. I don't care where you put me, bro. I know what I could do. I'm confident, and I feel like all that time put me there. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So,
I mean, you got 10 years of work behind you.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
That's something for sure to lean into, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That's something to lean into, because that's your advantage.
Yeah,
it's your advantage, man.
For sure.
Who inspired you to even get into music? Like, how'd you find it? Was it like a family member? Was it like an artist?
Nah, you don't know. I mean, I don't know how shit we've been doing. Man, if I could think back, I don't know where we started, bro. We just, I'll tell you, man, this fool right here, we just kind of just turned the shit on one day on. We're like, fuck it, let's rap. Like, it's kind of like we just always knew we could, even though we didn't know we could, if that makes sense. Like, it's just, it was just there, bro.
It's
so
your
we
cousin
started.
too, right?
It's my cousin, it's my cousin,
Name?
Absurd.
We got his cousin over here, Absurd, in the back, so that's who you hear in the background. I don't care if you can chime in anytime you want, but you can sit right here if you want to get in. It doesn't matter, man.
Yeah, that's all good.
Kind of like mysterious.
Yeah, we got Absurd in the background.
Nah, for
Being
sure.
Absurd, no.
Yeah, but I mean, it just kind of felt like we always knew we could do it, and like I said, we started on a little boombox. Like,
yeah,
we found beats like Napster, LimeWire, shit. Like
LimeWire, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, we were getting beats.
The
Like,
AIDS version of your computer. That's how you give your computer AIDS.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's where we started, and we just, I don't know. I feel like I just remember like always feeling like, fuck it, we need a rap for whatever reason. Like, I just felt like we needed to, and we could, yeah. And that's where we started, and I took a lot of inspiration from people like I was into like a lot of Texas shit. Like, at the time where I could think back, I was into like SPM, like Baby Bash, like Luciano. Like, that's who kind of reeled me into this shit. Like, I wanted to be like them. I liked what they sounded like, and I felt like, shit, that's what I'm gonna pursue. Like, to me, it was always like player shit, and it always stuck to me. Like, fuck it, I could do that player shit, bro. Like,
yeah.
And that's what I still do now. Like, if you hear my shit, like, I'm just like the best at player shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I just always stuck to that, and I can always think back to them. Like, that's what made me want to do it personally. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the type of music I'm into. I'm into that, like, because if I was gonna make music, I'd make music to get girls.
Right, for sure, yeah.
That's what I would do.
I mean, I'll be making love songs and shit, but still, like, I feel like my fan base is mainly girls, like, for sure.
Yeah. Gotta have that sound. I think it was, I forgot who fucking said it. It might have, I think I want to say it was Drake, but it wasn't Drake. They were saying it about Drake. Basically, like, a great way is to build your fan base around girls first, then dudes second.
Yeah, they'll follow for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the guys are gonna hate, bro. But if the girls be liking this shit wherever you're at, bro, like, they're gonna be like, fuck it, turn that shit up. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, for
and
sure.
the dude's gonna want to hear it because like that's what the girl likes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
bro.
I remember that was like my whole thing at first with the podcasting thing.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, yo, it's way hard to make like girly talk. I don't know how. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, whoever comes and listens.
Yeah, for sure.
That was just me overthinking though.
Yeah.
You know,
I think everybody overthinks shit until you just, like I said, you got to get comfortable with shit.
you just gotta do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just gotta do it. So when did you start getting all inked up? What was some of the first ones?
Damn, bro. I think I was like maybe like 16. I got my first, when we started, me and my cousin and the other homie Bizzle, the hustler, we started as a group. Like, I'm telling you all these stories. Like, we were a group called Fading Habits. So I got my first tat. I was like 16. I got that tatted, and from there, I just kind of feel like I got addicted to it, and I just kept getting more and more. And I'm still getting tattoos to this day. So
You seem to really believe in what you say.
yeah, I just feel like, to me, I don't know, like, a lot of people see like tattoos as a bad thing, and yeah, I get it when you're trying to get a job and shit like that, but I've been getting tattoos since way back then, bro, and I got tattoos in all the worst places, and it don't bother me, bro. Like, straight up, like, I ain't tripping, bro. I got tattoos on my head, my face, my neck, my hands, my arms. Like, it's whatever, bro. I'm a tattoo collector at this point, and I'm gonna keep going. Like, I don't even care to stop. Yeah.
That's pretty fire. Tattoo collector. I never heard a phrase like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty hard. That might be the name of the episode.
Hey, get
Tattoo
it.
collector.
But you know, because I feel like it's like I'm a book, bro. Like, I have tats that I don't even like. If I look back at them, like, shit, I ain't even tripping. Like, I got that shit when I was so young, or like at a point in my life where that meant something, and maybe it might not now, but it's like a book, bro. Like, you're reading
Right.
the chapters and shit, you know, like, and that's how I look at my tattoos. And
That's
shit.
pretty hard, dude. So
Yeah.
it's like you have a visual memory,
Right?
and
for
a
sure.
visual
Yeah.
like permanent thing on your
Yeah.
body to remind you of.
So I
your
could look at a
life.
tat and remember where I was at that point, like mentally, like, you know, spiritually
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, and that's how I look at my tattoos.
That's kind of crazy, and not to get a little dark, but like when like you pass and someone looks over like your body, they can see your life
Right,
story written on you.
Or even then, like, I got my brother on me on my hand right here. Like, he passed. Like, I got the cancer symbol. Like,
Yeah.
I got my brand. Like, every time I feel like, shit, this is my brand, bro. Boom, I got it right here. Like, you know what? It's my brand, bro. Like, fuck it, boom. Like, I got it on me like 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna get more. Like, if one day I'm pumped on my motherfucking brand that day, like, I'm gonna get it again. Like, I got his name on me. Like,
Yeah.
that's just how I feel about shit, bro. Like, you can always look at me and see where I was at that point in time. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's
that's pretty cool that you like embody that and you like really live with that, because a lot of people like they just want to forget. They just
Yeah.
want to like forget about like they past and forget about
Yeah.
their roots and become anew. I don't know what that is, but like you seem to embrace the opposite of that.
Yeah, everyone deals with shit their own way, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's shit I want to forget too, and I might still get it inked because it still happened, bro. Like, it builds who you are.
Can't change the past, right?
Right, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to get into the music a little bit, dude. Like, what? So you said you've been doing this for seriously about what, like 4 or 5 years?
Seriously, to where I want to be like, yeah, this is like my body of work. Yeah, like 5-6 years.
5-6 years.
And that might be stretching it. Maybe like 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Okay. Can you speak to me a little bit about some of your favorite songs, some of your favorite hits, like about them, and maybe what inspired them, a little bit
Man.
the lyrics, just kind of like the whole process.
Yeah, I feel like my favorite work is the work you haven't heard yet.
Okay.
And I feel like that's where you need to be. Like, man, when we turn on the mic and we kick some new shit, like, that's my favorite shit because it ain't out yet. And I know how you're going to feel when you hear that shit. Like, that shit's going to be like, damn, you know, like, and then tomorrow, that's going to be my new shit. And that's going to be my favorite shit. Like, you know, I got a lot of music, bro, but everyone has their own favorites and why they chose that song and why they fucked with that song and why they related to that song. But like, if you're asking me, like, my favorite shit's the shit that hasn't dropped yet because I know the impact it's gonna have on the people that listen to me, you know.
So what are some of your most proud songs then? Let's rephrase that.
Most proud? Man, I don't know. That's a crazy question. I feel like I just have such a big catalog that it's hard to like
I mean, yeah, it
pick
sounds like
and
it.
choose. Maybe the ones I choose to do videos to, cause I hate being on camera, bro. Like dead ass, bro. I hate being on camera. So if I
Zoom
choose,
in?
yeah, I hate being on camera.
Zoom in.
So when I choose to do a video to that song, it's cause I felt like that song was gonna do something for me. So if you see a video to a song, just know like I felt strongly about that song, you know. So that might be like my more prouder moments or whatever. But
that's interesting because I kind of always think about that too. Like, even from mainstream artists and stuff like that, like, because not every song has a video to it.
Yeah.
You know, so I never even like. I mean, I kind of did, but it's like, why that song and why like that video and stuff like that. So kind of leading into the question of like, what's your process of like making videos? Do you kind of like take the lyrics literally? Like, do you create a storyline? Like do you like, how involved are you within your videos?
I mean, when it comes to me, my nephew, which is Bones' brother, he shot all my videos so far. So I kind of leave it up to him for the most part. But when it comes to me, I don't get too deep, bro. And you'll see it if you see my videos. Like, I just like chilling. We'll get liquor. We'll get some girls there. I'm pretty basic, bro. Like, I like letting the music speak for itself. So I know like the song's good, and I just need like a visual to this song. But the song's gonna work for me. Like,
Yeah.
as long as we ain't doing no goofy shit in the video, like, I just know it's gonna be dope.
Like, you already did the work.
Yeah, it's like the work's there. I just need you to hear the fucking song, and sometimes the video might get you there quicker, you know. So I'm just gonna give you something nice to look at, and you know, I'll let it work for itself.
And you're that something nice, right?
Maybe.
That very rare piece that's missing, bruh.
For sure.
Fuck, I had a question for you. What the fuck was it? I had it in my head. I was sitting. I put it like right there to save, and it's gone now. It's gone.
It's all good.
So kind of like, what's the process of you? Did you write anything, or do you all freestyle like Lil Wayne, or?
Nah, I don't freestyle for shit, bro. I'm just saying some stupid shit.
I'm glad you said
at all, bro.
Freestyle on the
Like,
spot.
yeah, I write my shit, bro. Like, I like, when it comes to my writing process, I like being by myself. I don't like anyone around me when I'm writing. All right, if you call me and I gotta do something for you, or I gotta do something right now, I have no problem doing that. But if I'm trying to be comfortable, I'll be at home just chilling, bro, like in my boxers, like just writing my shit and like 2 a.m. type shit.
Yeah.
Or you know what? A lot of times my best shit to me comes when I'm at work and I'm like, fuck this job, bro. Like, I gotta write some shit to get me out of here. And like, I feel like that's when I'm most motivated to write like my best shit. Like, I'll be at a job like, man, fuck that customer. I gotta make a hit, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, yeah, like that ass, bro. That's where I feel like my best shit comes from.
So you kind of, so it's kind of like writing like. So it's like you fill in your present and you're trying to write for the future.
Right. I'm like writing with the purpose, bro. Like,
that was a bar, by the way.
For sure. You got a whole album right now, bro.
I got a whole album on this sitting right here, dude, on the red couch.
Yep.
What was it going to be called? The Couch Podcast? The Couch Podcast? Dude, it has the magic already, dude.
Anything with couch in it, bro, is just fucking,
all the time you slept on here and was grinding, bro, it's all on here, and it's like, just like coming through me, and I'm just spitting it out right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Vibes, bro. It's the vibes. For the fuck, I had again, dude. I keep losing it, and then I'll ask you, and then it comes back.
Yeah.
Fuck. Not the credit. Oh yeah. When you start, like, when you decide you're gonna make a song, like, how long does it take for you to, like, from pen to paper to studio to every, like, how long does like even a song even take to make?
Man, I say this a lot. Like, if I don't get a song written, like, quick, I don't know what quick is, but to me, if it's not done like within like 30 minutes, I don't fuck with it, bro. Like, and when it comes to recording it, if I can't knock the song out in like 10 minutes, I don't fucking want it, bro. Like,
what?
Straight up, yeah. Like, when it comes to my verse, if I can't get my verse done in like 10 minutes, I'm just like, fuck this. It wasn't like, I just ain't fucking with it, bro. Like, straight up.
So it's real quick.
Yeah, I mean, it takes time to find a beat. Like, I'll go through beats, and it takes that one beat to be like, I fuck with this beat. But when it comes to writing my shit, bro, like, if I ain't fucking with it in the first like 10, 15 minutes, like, I just don't want it, bro. Straight up, like, I'll leave the verse up, like, the chorus. Like, the chorus always takes time, especially if you're trying to find a nice feature for it. I can't sing for shit, so if I need someone to sing on it, like, that's gonna take a little bit. But when it comes to me personally, my verse, like, ask anybody. I ain't capping, bro. Ask anybody. You'll tell me what the song, you'll show me a song right now, like, hey, I need you on this. I'll fucking walk out, bro. I'll be back in like 10 minutes and my shit's ready. Like, if I can't do it, if I can't do it in that time, it's just like, I don't even want to do it. Straight up, yeah. And it's not because I'm trying to be stupid. It's just like, if I don't feel it in that time, like I just don't want to do it, bro. Like straight up, yeah.
That's that 10-year work right there. You
right.
learned that.
Yeah, and exactly, bro. Like it took me a long time to get there, and yeah, I just know what and people when they send me something now, like nowadays when they send me something to be on, it's because you did your homework, bro. Like you know, that's the beat you needed to send me. Because if you're trying to get me on some shit, that's the beat that you needed to send me because you know that's what I'm gonna be better on. Like
Right.
And it took a long time to get there, bro. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, even when it's not my music and people send me something, they already know like this is what he needs to be on if I'm trying to fuck with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you would say like the identity of yourself as an artist is very important, not
Right.
only for yourself but for people.
For other people.
Book you.
Sometimes people send me a beat and I'm like, like, you know, you heard me when you played this shit. Like that's why you sent it to me, and it's cool because I know that I created my own sound. Like
Right.
I know what I created, and you fucking heard this beat and thought of me, and it's cool to know that, you know, like it's crazy, yeah for sure.
So it's like you're making an impact, and people are hearing your. It's like they're picking up what you're putting down.
Right, for sure. Yeah.
And how do you even attack beats? Do you like with a concept, with the first word, you just run off them? Do you like find a rhythm? Like how is that even?
It just depends on what it is. A lot of times when I get a beat and they name it something, I might just go off of that. Like 80% of the time, I'll just go off of that. Like, if you put a beat out and you named it some crazy shit, I might just go off of that.
Popping pancakes?
Yeah, I'll fucking rap about a pancake, bro. That bitch got a pancake booty. Fuck it, we in here. Like, fuck it, bro. Like, if the name was good enough, bro, I might just go with that. But you know, I'll play a beat and if it just made me feel something, I'll roll with that. Yeah, for sure. But when it comes to features, like most times it already has an idea to it. You know, shit like that. Yeah.
I'm kind of hesitant to ask this question because it kind of like it would be hard to answer, but I'm going to go ahead and ask it just because I feel like you might be able to answer this. How would you describe yourself? Like, how would you describe the way you like your sound, everything you've been talking about? How would you describe it?
I mean, what do you mean, like? So my
like,
music, like how would I describe like
your
my
style,
music? When I talk about
the
like
rapping,
my style? Okay,
the sound.
I don't really know.
Like
what
when
to call
I think
it,
King
bro.
Trip,
Like,
what words go with King Trip?
I think if you talk about King Trip, and you're gonna listen to my music, and you're gonna try to get a King Trip feature, like you know, I'm just talking shit. Like I'm never too serious, bro. You're not gonna hear me talking about like some like deep shit. I'm never gonna go too deep. Like I'm never gonna really be on some life shit. Yeah, that's what she said. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like shit's never too serious, bro. Like
so turn up,
bro. Like if look at my Instagram and in the bio it says professional shit talker, bro. Like I just feel like that's where I'm at. Like I'll never be too serious just because I don't take myself too serious, bro. Like straight up. Like
okay.
I take the serious shit serious behind the scenes, and I don't really let people in on that, bro. Like what you get from me is like I talk shit, I'm having fun, and that's what you're gonna get from me. Straight up, yeah. Like
so it's like some turn up shit.
You're always gonna get turn up shit. It's always gonna be about it's always gonna be about chicks. It's always gonna be about partying. It's always gonna be like, cause I feel like that's what I look for, bro. When I hear some shit, like I ain't trying to be depressed when I hear some music, bro. Like I'm trying to hear some nice turn up shit, and in return, that's what I'm trying to give back. Right. So when you think about King Trip and my music, like that's what you're gonna get. Yeah.
Okay. So we about to bounce when we hear your shit.
For sure.
You should be slapping in the club.
It's always gonna be like some player shit. Like I told you, like that was my inspiration to begin with. So I feel like I never really leave that world, bro.
That's cool though. That's good that you like, you know your lane. You stay in that lane.
Yeah, for sure.
And you can strive in that lane.
Yeah.
Who are
I
some
try
of the
not
people?
to be like uncomfortable, bro. Like you know, if they might send me a song here and there where it's like deep, and I'm just like, oh shit, like. You know, this homie right here might do more justice to this, and I'll be like, hey, if you get him on it, he might kill it more. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like,
yeah,
you know, I have no problem saying that shit, bro. Like, straight up, yeah.
That's good though. I mean, cause like that's just trial and tribulations on it, man. Because you don't want to hop on some shit you're not gonna sound good on.
Right, exactly. Why would you want to do that to yourself, though? You know, like, you want to sound good, bro. Like, straight up.
Especially, I feel like artists, like it's like reputation and image is like a big deal, and you don't want to like. Be clowned on some shit.
Exactly.
Do you ever feel competition? How big is competitiveness in your like lane? Do you feel the competition? Like you hear like someone hit a bar, you're gonna want to hit it harder, or you're just like, man, that's cool. I'm just gonna do my own shit. Like, or do you kind of feel the competition like when you're like hit spitting bars and shit?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the competition is always like locally. Like you trying to make it out of here, so the competition locally. I don't want to be a dick, but I don't feel like there's competition. Honestly, I listen to music, and it's not even like when I listen to music, it ain't local music. Like it's fucking like it's mainstream shit that I'm fucking with. And when I hear the mainstream shit, I don't feel like I can't be in that session and like
Not kill.
bro, like I don't feel like I could, and like whatever I'm listening to that week, I don't feel like I couldn't have been in that session and kept up with that song. Like I could be on this fucking song, you know, like that's how I feel about shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, there's always competition. There's always people that are better or whatever, like people that could keep up and shit. I don't feel threatened by it, bro. Like put me anywhere and I'm gonna spit some shit that they're gonna keep, bro. Like they're not gonna be like, nah, I'm good off that verse. Like
Yeah.
I always feel like I could have kept up with that. Like
Right.
yeah, for sure.
What is the mainstream shit you be listening to?
Yeah, I listen to a little bit of everything, bro. Honestly, shit.
Ty Dolla $ign?
Nah, I like Ty
Big
Dolla
Sean?
$ign as a feature.
His
know,
feature.
his
Is he the feature
work.
goat?
He might be because he's like Nate Dogg, bro. Like you just can't go wrong with that shit, you know. But when it comes to me, I switch up all the time. But I feel like right now I'm listening to a lot of like Shoreline. I'm listening to a lot of like Mike Sherm, SOB, like
SOB that gang. Yeah, they go
that's where I'm at
crazy,
right now.
man.
But honestly, like if I listen to more like rock and shit than I do rap, bro. Honestly,
Really?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I listen to Spanish shit. Like I listen to a lot of shit, bro.
Bad Bunny and all that.
Yeah, I fuck with Bad
Ozuna?
Bunny and all that shit. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of like Nathaniel Cano and shit. Like, I'm everywhere, bro. Like, it just depends where I'm at that day.
But it's
like,
all hitting
straight
though,
up.
right? Isn't it like all hitting?
It's
music?
all hitting, yeah. I listen to a lot of underground shit too. It's just, I just try to keep up, bro.
Mhm.
You know, I feel like I'm always just tied into new shit. Like, I'm always moving, bro. I try to evolve. So when I hear new shit, it's inspiring, bro. Like, I know a lot of people knock the new shit, like, I ain't fucking with that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I like new shit, bro, because new shit just opens up new fucking worlds to me. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, yeah, I like new shit. I like keeping up with the new shit and shit, but yeah.
How constant are you with putting out songs? Because I know like the baby. I was listening to him on an interview on Breakfast Club, and he was saying he's like, because his speed is like whenever whenever I don't hear anything that I don't like anymore, I put out an album. How do you how often are you putting out music?
I think, man, I put out something at least like every 2 to 3 weeks. I'll drop something, a single. As far as projects, that takes a little longer to put together. But it's like a single, if I feel like I've been quiet for too long, I'll drop something, which is like 3 weeks, probably the longest. Like every like 3 weeks to a month, you'll hear something from me. And there might be a day where I drop like 4 on you that day. You know, it just... I don't even feel like I had to record right now. If I could go right now and I didn't have to record for like at least a couple months, I could keep dropping shit on you because I got shit recorded. Like,
You got in the catalog.
yeah, I got shit I could just wrap up, mix, or like add something to and drop. Like, but you're gonna get something from me at least once a month. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. If you had a chance to make a song with anybody right now in the game, who would it be?
That's crazy. I always ask people that shit too.
That's a good question.
I don't know. I really don't know because the list is so big, bro. Like, shit. Today, if I was trying to up my reputation and my catalog where I'm at right now, I feel like if I got some shit right now with like Shoreline or something, like I was telling you, like I feel like that would work for me. Like that would work for me where I'm at. If I got some shit with like Shoreline or SOB or like these people I just told you, like I feel like that's what would work for me right now today.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But like if I only had one shot, that's fucking crazy. I don't know who.
I was waiting for the butt, bro. Who is it?
I don't know,
hear,
bro.
You want to
Shit.
say it.
I like having like a top 10 more. Like if you had 10 people you could fuck with, who you fuck, because it's hard, bro.
If you were gonna have a dinner party, and the invitation for everybody was gonna okay, but you can only invite 3 artists, who would you invite to your little dinner party, your kickback?
Shit, like dead or alive or like alive?
Let's just do alive.
Alive? Right now. Dinner party? Shit, bro. I'd want to get 3 people in there that are just gonna like move me up. Like they're gonna give me some advice that would be life changing.
Yeah, you could have a sit down with 3 people right now.
Fuck, bro. Huh?
He calls it
Not Lil Bones.
Lil Bones.
Honestly, shit, bro. I'd probably tap in with people that are moving right now. Like, who's moving right now? Like, fucking, Nah, bro. I don't even think it'd be music people, bro. Like,
Nah.
I'd look for, like, the top, like, entrepreneur people, like, the top business owners. Like,
Gary
the
V?
top 3 motherfuckers that are just, like, moving and stacking, bro. And I'm just gonna be like, how the fuck did you get there, bro? What?
Gary
And if
V, Charlemagne the God, Andrew Schultz. That would be my 3.
Charlemagne the God? That's crazy. I fuck with Charlemagne, though. I think he more like business shit, bro. Like,
Hey, they is doing. Charlemagne the God he just released his podcast network called Black Effect.
did he? Oh, okay.
And then Gary V's always on his shit. And Andrew Schultz, he's cooking up something crazy right now, and he's killing the podcast game.
I'm thinking like Mark Cuban, like, you know, like people that are just like
Bill Gates,
Bill Gates, bro. Like, and I'm just gonna be like, how'd you
Donald
get
Trump?
there? And if I just don't understand it, like, what the fuck can I do right now to like be down, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, whatever I can do to put me in a position to provide for others, bro. That's what I'd want to do, straight up. I don't even think I'd have dinners with rap. I could do rap, bro. Rap ain't the fucking problem, bro. Like, I'm trying to get that big bag, you know? Yeah, for sure.
And do you ever look into like stocks or anything like that?
I've been thinking about it. I've never looked into it. I'm not even gonna cap, bro.
Me neither. I always say I'm gonna do it, but I never do.
Yeah, but maybe we should though.
Maybe we should, you know?
Straight up. Yeah.
Because I don't know shit, but like, I feel like from things I don't know, I feel like it is a good place to go.
Yeah. And I got that from another local artist, Diallo. Like, I was watching him talk about it for a little bit, and I was like, man, I need to tap into that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for sure.
There's definitely something there.
Yep.
Definitely something there. No pyramid schemes type shit. Have you ever been caught in a pyramid scheme?
Yeah, bro. Like, nah.
Bro, I feel like I was a part of a pyramid scheme at one point.
Yeah.
I was working for this place called I was gonna say a Victory Solutions Enterprise.
Yeah.
And I was doing sales for DirecTV inside of Costco.
Yeah.
I was one of those. We had to pitch people like, "Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
You don't mind me asking, who's your internet and TV provider?"
Yeah, to bug the shit out of people.
Yeah, I was that guy, bro.
Yeah.
I was out. I did make some sales, but honestly though, it feels fishy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've
sure.
seen some of those like parody videos where they're like react like when you get caught in a pyramid scheme and shit, and like they would be making fun of it and stuff, and I'm like, yo, that's exactly how it was. Like,
Yeah.
it was yeah, it was weird. It was definitely weird. Have you ever done like sales or anything like that?
Nah. I don't feel like I believed in it enough to be a part of it. I've been caught in like the convo where I'm the one being talked to, trying to be sold some shit too, but nah.
Yeah. Never got you?
Nah, I feel like I watch too many movies and shit, bro. I just be clowning like, man, I ain't seeing right there, dog. Like, you know, like, yeah. But nah, I don't feel like I've been caught up in that shit.
No. How do you feel about have you ever seen The Social Dilemma?
No.
No, never seen that. It's talking about like the algorithm, and the reason why I bring that up is because like how the algorithm works is like based on like how many comments you get, how much likes, how much engagement, things like that.
Yeah.
And then I go into further. I was listening to a podcast called Flagrant 2. It's with Andrew Schultz, and the gang, and they were going over like polarization.
Yeah.
And how they're talking about how like Donald Trump is very polarizing, Kanye West is very polarizing, and then they're talking about how like the need for polarization to rise up in the social media world, in this internet sensation. Yeah, you need some type of polarization. Yeah, because like for Andrew Schultz, it was like he would take some wild stances and say some wild things. He's a comedian. That's kind of what comedians do. Yeah. And he would rise because he would take these stances, and in his comments, people would be arguing about them. Yeah. And so like, and then you see a person like 6ix9ine, who's very polarizing. He's basically like the Donald Trump if he was a music artist. Yeah. And you see that. And you see his quick rise and everything. Do you ever like think like what do you think about that whole thing in the music industry and polarization? Do you ever kind of like think about some more edgier stuff to kind of like not provoke people into like anger, but provoke people to like talk and you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I understand it, because that's the world we live in now. Like, that's why 6ix9ine is so popping, you know, when it comes to him, because he's just fucking trolling the fucking galaxy, bro. Like, I get it.
The galaxy.
I know why he's popping. I know why he's in the fucking news and shit, and why you hear about him so much. But do I want to fucking be there? It sucks that that's where you have to be, and that's what you have to do to fucking... Because everyone you name, like most people, like even Kanye, like, you hear about him a lot, but it's not good shit that you're hearing, you know? Like, it just sucks that a lot of times that's what it takes now to be fucking popping, like, a lot of negative shit, it seems like. I understand it. I definitely understand it. I don't feel like it's something I want to fucking do, but I get it, though, for sure, yeah. I get that's what you need to do to, like, you need to be in the media fucking somehow, you know? Like, yeah, for sure.
All publicity is good publicity, right?
Right, for sure. If I ended up in some shit like that, then cool, fucking go listen to my shit, but I'm not making it my mission to be on there and be fucking hated and shit, like, just to get publicity, you know?
Yeah. Do you think Kanye West is an idiot?
Nah, I don't get too deep on that. I mean, if you really sit there and listen to his shit, like, he could make sense. I don't think he's, like, fucking nuts. I just think he I don't know. He's like, he looks fucking crazy, but then when you really listen to it, he's not that fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. It all depends on your own beliefs and shit, too.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm glad he put it that way, dude, because I felt like an idiot. Because he was on Joe Rogan. I don't know if you're familiar with who Joe Rogan is. One of the top podcasters. And he had Kanye West on.
Yeah.
And I listened to the entire thing. And I was like, yo, that Kanye West is kind of smart. He's kind of genius.
Yeah.
The way he thinks, the way he just kind of like, it's kind of like, it's just like, just flying out of him. And he's just flying, and you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, like, how the way he thinks. And like, I think Joe Rogan actually said it best on another episode later on, that when you cut parts of what Kanye says, he sounds crazy.
Right. Yeah.
You know, he sounds wild. He sounds like, what the fuck are you talking about type of thing. But when you listen to the entirety of everything, it's kind of like, yo, this dude is really thinking in ways that, like...
He's just being woke, you know? And you could chop that up to sound fucking nuts.
Yeah. It's insane, yeah. And
No,
I don't know why I brought that up. I was just kind of...
No, I get it, yeah.
Like, it in there.
You could listen to a whole-ass convo, and it's like, shit. That makes sense in a crazy-ass way, but if we take this 5 minutes of it, it might be like, this fool's fucking nuts, bro. Like, yeah, for sure, yeah.
And it's funny that you, like, can clip things that way, though. Because, like, even myself, when I go to, like, clip some things, I'm looking to, like, find clips, right? Because then you need, like, any for, like, 1 minute or, like, 2 to 3 minutes. And you're looking to clip, like, from this fucking hour-long conversation to clip, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? And you're just like... And then when you clip it out, it feels different.
Yeah.
Like, when I clip it out, and you take it from the entirety of the episode, and then you really just watch the clip, you're like, this seems like it feels funnier, or it feels goofier, or it feels more serious. It's weird, because when you take it out of context, everything gets distorted.
Nah, yeah, I get that. That's how they reel you in, though. Because I could sit here and be like, fuck everybody, fuck Bones, fuck you in this podcast. And you cut it up. This fool said, fuck everybody. But like prior to that, I was just giving you an example, because I could be like, fuck everybody. But I don't mean that shit. You know, yeah, exactly. You can call it that. This motherfucker said, fuck everybody. And that's just how they work shit, bro. Like, straight up. Yeah, like. So, I mean, it gets me to look at, oh, this motherfucker went crazy. I'm trying to watch this shit.
Yeah.
But if you really take the time to watch the whole shit, he might be making the most sense, bro. And that's what they don't want you to see at this point. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, speaking about all that, like, how do you feel your fan base takes you and reacts to you?
I feel like, shit. They know what they're getting when it comes to me, bro. Like I said, I just be talking shit. You're not gonna come to me for no serious shit. You're not gonna come to me for no, like, you know. Yeah. You ain't gonna come to me for no advice.
Have you ever tried serious shit, and like, have you ever like dabbled in that?
You know what's crazy? I feel like when you talk to me, you could get that, but if you're going to my music specifically, you're not gonna get that, because I don't do that, bro. Like, I'm talking shit. I have fun on my music, bro. I have fun. I say the shit I can't be saying in real life. Like, I can't be talking to people and be like, yeah, your bitch this and your bitch that, bro. And I'm right here doing this. And, like, so I have fun on my music and I take advantage of the fact that I could do that, bro. So if you're going to come listen to my music, you know you're going to go look up King Trip on Spotify, iTunes, Pandora. Nah. You're going to go look me up. Yeah. You're going to go look me up to find fun shit, bro. And I'm talking shit and I'm having fun. And that's what you're looking for.
Right.
You know, so I feel like my fan base knows that. Like,
okay.
And it's crazy because I feel like I was having this convo earlier with my coworker and shit. Like, everywhere I go now, it's like at least once or twice a day, like someone recognizes me now, and they're just like, and they bring up like some crazy shit that I said, like that shit's hard, or like you're in the video with bitches, you're like it's crazy, bro. Like, and that's what they look for when they look for me, like you know, yeah. So I know where I'm at, bro. Like I know what I'm putting out there. I know where I'm at, and when you're looking for a King Trip, that's what you're gonna get,
right?
You know? Yeah, for sure.
So I'll end on this question right here because it's kind of a thing I brought up to Lil Bones, like in other words, but it sounds like it's gonna be an opposite answer. But so do you think, like, what's your real name again, if you don't mind?
Ivan.
Yeah. So do you feel like you, Ivan, are separated from King Trip, or do you think it's just kind of one, or do you feel like there's a persona there?
Nah, because Ivan works, bro. I have a job, 2 jobs. I have kids. I have a girlfriend, bro. Like, I have a family. And King Trip is on videos with bitches, bro. And you know, ooh, we're partying bottles. And, like, if you look at my page, if you look at where you can follow me, you might not see my kids, bro. You might not see my girlfriend. You might not see my everyday life. But, you know, I still live that life, bro. Like, I fucking work, bro. I have kids. I have shit I gotta do besides music. So if you're following my music, I might just be giving you my music shit. So I kind of am like 2 people.
Okay.
So when I'm doing something and I'm, like, in public and chilling and, like, someone comes up to me, hey, what's up, bro? Like, I kind of got to figure out who I got to be, you know, in that moment. Like, yeah. I don't feel like I'm being fake. I am King Trip, bro. I am the shit I talk about. But I keep certain shit to myself. Like, I don't need to share my family and shit with everybody or my problems with everybody. You know what I mean? So I guess in a sense you are 2 people, you know, because I'm not in the fucking streets all day, like, drinking and fucking bitches all over me, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I am 2 people, I guess. Yeah, for sure. But I don't feel like I'm being fake or I'm selling you something I'm not in my music and shit. Like,
okay.
Yeah, it might just be like a, what do they call that?
Persona?
Like an alter ego, yeah. Not a persona, because I feel like a persona is like fake, bro. Like, I'm not telling you shit in my music that I don't fucking do, I don't say, I've never been around. Like, I'm not going to give you that. But when it comes to Ivan in my real life, like, there's more to it that you might not be getting in the music. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So actually, I got one more question then.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even for me sometimes, because, you know, on the mic I like to be, I'm AKOMG, you know, and then but I'm Anthony in real life, right?
For sure.
So speaking of like people like me, speaking of like artists, all that stuff, like, what would you say, like, or like how have you, because you've done 10 years of this, so like how have you balanced the two, and how do you kind of feel, how do you keep the authenticity in between 2 lives like that?
You gotta learn how to do that, for sure, bro. You gotta learn how to do that. And I find that a lot in when I meet like the younger kids rapping or the younger people trying to do shit, they're like, fuck, I would show up to the studio, bro, and my girl's tripping, like, or like, fuck, I can't rap no more because I said some shit about some chicks. And it's like, you gotta find a way to balance shit, bro. Like, me personally, I you know, my family knows business is business, music is music. Like, just because you've been through shit doesn't mean you're still doing shit.
Right, so
you're telling stories, bro. Like, you're telling stories for people that can't tell these stories. You have that talent, and you could say this shit, like. So, I mean, you just got to figure out a way to, like, if you have a girlfriend, bro, she has to know, like, you're talking shit because you've been through shit, you know shit, but it doesn't mean you're doing this shit. You know, like, when you have kids, bro, like, don't be fucking sitting on the mic, I'm gonna fucking kill everybody, bro. Because when you're at the fucking mall with your kids, bro, like these motherfuckers are right here. Like, before you just say you're gonna kill everybody, like
You don't know.
You gotta learn how to balance shit, bro. Like, straight up. You just gotta, like I said, it takes a long time to find yourself. You gotta find yourself. You gotta figure out what you want to say and what you don't want to say, and you gotta learn how to balance that shit, bro. You gotta make it work for you. Like, don't do too much, bro. If I'm fucking working today and I can't be at a fucking video shoot, I ain't gonna quit my fucking job and not get money to pay my bills to go be at this video shoot. Like, you just gotta balance everything, bro. Like, straight up. And I feel like that's the only way you're gonna make it. You gotta find balance, and that's a personal balance. One person's balance is not the other's, so you gotta just figure out what works for you, master that shit, and use it to your advantage. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
Great bars right there, dude. I think it's a great place to end right here. How I like to end the shows is I like to hand over the mic to my guest, give them one last words to the audience, to them future selves, to whoever it is. Just kind of like your last words, uninterrupted, where I won't say anything until you hand it back to me, and then at that point I'll go ahead and end the show. So, King Trip, go ahead and say your last words here, man.
All I want to say is, shit. Just look for me. Look for something you like. If you're gonna look for me, I got hella shit. Like, don't give up on one track. I got hella shit. I got hundreds of songs. I'm confident that you'll find something you like. Look up King Trip on any platform. I make sure I'm on any platform. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere, Instagram. Look up King Trip, and I got something for you. Look up anyone who's on my team, because they got something for you. Look up Absurd. Look up Lil Bones, Bizzle the Hustler, P-Love. Just anyone involved with me has something good for you. And I guarantee you're going to fuck with it. And if you need to sound right, I don't care where you're from, come to Room 33, and Lil Bones will have you sounding right. Straight up. And that's where I'm going to leave it at. I'll let the work speak for itself.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, man. That has been King Trip on this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. There's definitely some gems in there. I hope you picked them up. If not, play this back.
Yes,
but if anything, go ahead and go to the YouTube so you can check out what he looks like, what the studio looks like, everything about it, man. Go ahead and really take in that full experience. But until next week, man, I'll talk to y'all later. It's been your host, a.k.a. OMG on the mic, and that's a Sit Down Podcast. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Yep.
You never think she do the things that she does, but she does them. She's handle, her man don't know nothing. She does all night, all night. Tell me, why you gotta be so sexy? All the men wanna touch your body. Yeah, you look at the phone, but a big selection. She got no problem getting attention. She swear that she a good girl. She ain't nothing but a bad girl. Good girl. I swear she just a bad girl. And I like it, I like it. She a freak, she won't deny it. The kind of freak that let you come and try it. She'll invite you, excite you, and leave you. She got no shame. no shame.
She's a bad girl, and I like it. When the night comes, I get so excited. Cause we won't get busy, and we will do our thing. And when the next day comes, she will not bother me.
She swear that she a good girl. She ain't nothing but a bad girl. And I like it, good girl. I swear she just a bad girl. And I like it, I like it. Oh, 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 God, she's not my girl though, because she's scandal. She'll be someone else's problem, so yeah, you know she's hard to handle. She's scandal. She swear that she a good girl. She ain't nothing but a bad girl. And I like it, good girl. I swear she just a bad girl. And I like it. Oh, 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 oh,
What I gotta say to make these motherfuckers feel me? They ain't gon' support me till these motherfuckers kill me. Wanna get to know the real me? Nah, y'all ain't ready for that. The old me is dead and gone and y'all ain't getting them back. Ain't no pedaling back pedaling to the past. You want something? Hustle for it, get off your ass. The real ones, coming first, never last. The strong survive, but the weak, they never last. It's 12 rounds in a year, I'm fighting with it. Got my ass whooped the first 6, the next 6, I'm Tyson with it. I admit it, I'd have been knocked down a few times. The pain is temporary, don't let the rain affect how you shine. No 12 months, we got 12 rounds of business. It ain't about how you start the shit off, it's how you finish. They gon' throw a motherfucking parade when I die. I can't take no money to the grave when I die. Give it to my family and my dogs when I die. Pay me on the motherfucking wall.
Yo, what up? This is Power to the People.
I know that when we say we are power to the people, it's all of us, you included.
You're about to watch our new music video for our brand new single, My Riches is Life.
Shout out to CTC Radio for putting us on and sharing the love.
We appreciate y'all. Peace.
Love.
This is for every single being here on earth. Remember, material riches don't dictate your worth, for your worth is boundless. But you gotta realize it first.
I don't got a lot of money, but I stay, yo, rich in love, yo. Homie, get your weight up. Talking about your pay, flaunt what you're buying with your paper. And that thing outside yourself become the happiness you chase, son. Still I know I gotta get mine, and I ain't gon' front on your grind. Just saying, if you spend your life slaving more than you be playing, then you're wasting your time. Sun gotta rise up and shine it. Follow your dream till you're reaching your prime. You never forgetting to enjoy the climb. If you reap, then I bet you'll be doing just fine. No more sticking to the script, writing scripture for the ship. Yo, we action this bitch, no more dead and let it rip. Gotta get it how we live, so we give it all it is. Then we do it for the kids, show them really what it is. That if money rules the world, then I rule it how those sold. And we choosing to be sold. But our life is priceless. Wife and my kids won't think twice about to roll the dice. If it means my life will be one of freedom. Sorry skies smell smoke as I arrive, kinda thrive through creating. I don't need your validation, I'll be stepping in my greatness. Building bridges, living love, never switching on above. Then my riches with my riches is love.
My riches is life, yeah, my riches is life. Love is over everything, it don't got no price. Said my riches is life, yeah, my riches is life. Abundant is the energy, straight boundless for life. Said my riches is life, yeah, my riches is life. Love is over everything, it don't got no price. Said my riches is life, yeah, my riches is life. Abundant be the energy, straight boundless for life. Holding what I'm transforming, never changing, never growing, learning on as I keep going. Part of these seeds to redefine what life should be. Make component feel it deep as unity. To live love and let it be. To live love and let it be. Set it free, free. Life is my grind, state is divine. Infinite essence, no price can align. Life is my grind, state is divine. Remember one love and together we'll shine.
Yeah, forever be kind, no one ever decline. Just a friendly weak mind that we meant to be thriving. Live to survive the old paradigm dying. Time to make time for this life and be vibing. I've been out here really trying to live it though. Giving all my shit away, trusting in my spirit's flow. Really though, more I give away, more I really grow. Feel my soul, grateful for today's all I really know. Breathing in the motivation, precious there I'm meditating. Doing what I love to do, rapping music that I'm making. What is making my own takers, live my truth and never fake it. Breaking down my barriers and building a better foundation. That's my currency, yeah. Positive energy, yeah.
My riches is life, yeah, my riches is life. Love is over everything, it don't got no price. Said my riches is life, yeah, my riches is life. Abundant is the energy, straight boundless for life. Said my riches is life, yeah, my riches is life. Love is over everything, it don't got no price. Said my riches is life, yeah, my riches is life. Abundant be the energy, straight boundless for life.
A few days go by, and now I'm thinking that I'm just an under 5. Lose faith every time that I cry. I get a feeling that you're leaving me behind. Get lost in the pain that's inside, misunderstanding every word that I try to relay. Yeah, I'm screaming to the sky, asking Mother God, why try? It seems I never really get it right, and I've been lost, but never this far. And I've been gone, but never too long. So I'll sing this song till it take me back home. Hope you sing along, and together we can mourn the loss of our purpose, the loss of our souls. Together as one, no, we don't want no more. Where did you go, love? Have you found your home? I'm stuck in the darkness, without you I'm torn. So come away again. Think I'm missing you, my friend. I've been searching for a new end, but I'm lost and I can't imagine any other way. The story between us could change. I'm just missing you, my friend. I cannot just go right. It feels so alone, like I shouldn't just be on my own. Thinking of going back, but I know I'm too distant for you. Wrong and you know it, so you feeling blue. If we both said, then what is the truth? End up together, we done for good. I miss your chaos, hear it calling. Thought I had my guard, but I see now I was falling. And you were gone every morning, but the truth is all weighed up. It don't matter where you're going. I know I did it, yes I fucked up before, but cannot lie, your love's addicting. I've been fiending for more. Think of the times you broke my heart and the red flags I ignored, but in the end I take the light and I hold it in my core. Glimmer of hope that we gon' end up living dreams with each other. Raise a couple babies and embrace one another. Enrich my life with the growth from our struggles. Let's find our truth, together work our troubles. So come away again. Think I'm missing you, my friend. I've been searching for a new end, but I'm lost and I can't imagine any other way. The story between us could change. I'm just missing you, my friend. I feel like I'm falling. Your name keeps calling me, and I just give in to the temptations of granting my sins. Deepest desires hidden within. I can't help but want to let you in. What must I do to not let myself and I ever go through the same shit again? Hoping and praying that things won't just end, but I'm lost and I can't imagine any other way. The story between us could change. I'm just missing you, my friend. I'm just missing you, my friend. I'm just missing you, my friend. I'm just missing you, my friend.
Came in this bitch trippin', like my nigga Pac. Got a loosey-goosey in my cup of wine. Watch out, little baby, I'm about to get off. It's a function, all my niggas finna set it off. Rolling, like that bitch on wheels. Whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Rolling, like that bitch on wheels. Whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Coke, cut bucks on the court, no Milwaukee. I'm stretched out the Molly Rock in the walkie. Whoa, somebody come get they doggy. That's me. I think I lost it. No, I'm just playing cause I'm back on my boss shit. Doing spins out the Suburban, got me nauseous. All this ice on my wrist, got me frostbit. The way it got your bitch attention, I can't call it. Smacking me on some guts like Menudo. Back there belly bumping like we sumo. That girl call me daddy like Simba. Whole niggas ducking face like Lambo. Better get a grip, I've been up from the tip. I'm a 8, not a chip, and your bitch on my hip. Throw her ass not to slip, now her ass doing dicks. I know that shit make you sick. Rolling, like that bitch on wheels. Whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Rolling, like that bitch on wheels. Whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Huh? Yeah, we back in a verse. Tank backing up some pussy, finna quench a thirst. Back to smacking niggas, you know leave them hurt. Why y'all niggas acting bout it, never put in work. Blackfoot in the poncho, I'm head honcho. Beating on her buns like a bongo. Swinging my dreadlocks like I'm from Congo. Got the rock right with me, I won't fumble. Can't put him on burst if he mumble. Young man, talk your shit, be humble. When the smoke clear up, y'all niggas in trouble. Up on the game, triples and doubles. Big dog dog, talk your shit, no muzzle. Get up on you niggas with this muscle. Applying pressure to cornballs, watch them crumble. Aye, bitch, rolling. Like that bitch on wheels, whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Rolling. Like that bitch on wheels, whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Stumbled out the whip, looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit, watch a nigga hit his dip. Stumbled out the whip, looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit, watch a nigga hit his dip.
View from a height on the track.
She want diamonds on the collar. She a monster for the fame, no Lady Gaga. No Gaga.
I said I'm too gone in here. I like that. It's too lit in here. Fucked up that bitch up in here. Last line in here. I said I'm too gone in here. It's too lit in here. Fucked up that bitch up in here. Last line in here. Make it snow, hell rain on you. Let me spend a little bit of change. Open your eyes, never gonna be the same. Baby said, please let me wear your chain.
I ain't playing no games, but bitch, I ain't really mad at you. Game too tough, sex so rough, keep your bitch choke on up. I ain't really gon' rap about you. Friends done hit, I did too. Way back in the past, I fucked up, and it started with you. Now I'm gamed up, no G.O.s. I don't bang, I bang hoes. Count money, got gangrene. That's chop line, cocaine dreams. Your main bitch too easy, better keep her ass locked up. Hitting me up on the low, snapping working, she calling me up now.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
I said I'm too gone in here. It's too lit in here. Fucked up that bitch up in here. Last line in here. I said I'm too gone in here. It's too lit in here. Fucked up that bitch up in here. Last line in here.
Stupid hot bitch, fuck is you on? Big ol' Henny bottle, shit, I'm too gone. Jimmy Neutron off the gas. Your bitch ugly, but she got the ass. I'm throwing cash like I hate this shit. Pussy fat, so I hate this shit. Nigga tell me that I ain't the shit, and I'ma tell you that she ain't your bitch. Game rich, but I came up poor. That ain't how we living anymore. My J used to be from Singapore. Now I'm getting paid to sing a chord. Bottle pour, blunt roll, repeat. Pussy wet, she felt the heat. I'll let you believe what you gon' believe, but she a different person off the coca leaf.
She on fire, I'm too lit. Tell him pass the torch before I burn this bitch. A nigga burn, he done burn his bridge. I'm off the act while she burn split. Give her good reviews like I'm Uncle Split. She enjoy the view while I fuck a friend. Her nigga call, she ain't answering. Phone on 5% like my limo 10. About to hit the strip when the limo here. Told her get dressed, bitch, the limo near. She was looking for love, but it don't live in here. Really bout the life, we don't live in fear. Blurry vision, but my vision clear. I done seen this shit. I'm a visionary, grinding on my life just to get here. But I was built for it, I ain't getting away.
I said I'm too gone in here. It's too lit in here.
Fucked the last bitch up in here. Last night in here. They said I'm too gone in here. It's too lit in here. Fucked the last bitch up in here. Last night in here.
MIA to the Bay. Hello. J Blaze first and foremost. When I'm in the house, man, you gotta foreclose. I'ma beat the future, it was foretold. You ain't ever met a nigga more cold. Oh no, 305 to the West Coast. Mama always told me I was special. Used to catch me rolling on the metro. Now a nigga know no boy like Lonzo. Let's go. Mama, she gon' feel if ever you test me. Stumping hella hard, I'm like the new Jet Li. Fighting on my life, I'm talking UFC. Now I got the plug, I'm talking USB. So VIP in the back though. You a Mac Mini, I'm a Mac Pro. I'm the shit, you just looking like an asshole. How I'm feeling, you ain't even gotta ask though. I feel like, said I feel like the man. Yeah, I feel like the man. Said I feel like the man. Yeah, I feel like the man. Said I